It's me again. Y'all be saying you understand my pain, but I don't think y'all do. I'm just trying to make stuff happen. All right, we're gonna do some faux leather keychains. I'm trying to do a lot of Mother's Day gifts early. We'll see what happens. I'm always trying to figure out what to record on. Now, I'm going to post the link to where I learned this from. I can't tag anybody because I'm little shit. I'm not big shit. That's why I can't ever tag Best Uni, who I learned a lot of stuff from. I can't tag Craftable Things. I can't tag Shakia. I don't have 500 followers. I don't even have 500 followers. I got a little 5,000 on Facebook, but I don't have any on YouTube. And look, I'll get I've never went viral, but I'll get 900,000 views on something, and Facebook still will not pay me. And YouTube just don't fool me at all. But so anyway, I said all that to say, I don't have enough following to tag anybody. So it's not that I don't give credit; it's that I just can't tag because I don't have any subscribers. So it's just you three that watch me. So thank you guys. But this is a cheap way to do it. Even though I do buy a lot of faux leather stuff, this is a cheap way to do it. These are the little Dollar Tree faux leather bags. So we're just gonna cut this. I use the silhouette. I do have a little Cricut Joy that would work, but we're gonna work with what you got. Okay, we're gonna work with what we got. I'm gonna cut this so we can get a nice length on it, and these turn out really pretty. I'm gonna learn how to do a thumbnail so you can see those in the front. And then one day, I don't even think my agent follows me on YouTube. Ain't that about a beep beep? But when they do, they're gonna be like, "Why are you? I see you making videos, but those auditions ain't in." I'm gonna get them in. But for those that do follow me, God bless you. I didn't just cut my damn charger in half. When I tell y'all, I'm simple as hell. But I do think you'll like this project. It's inexpensive and it is super, super cute. All right. Ow. I think I messed up my rotator cuff, but I'll figure that out later too. All right, so there we go. The first part is getting you a really nice piece. I'm gonna cut this part off too. I'm not slow. Let's get you a nice little piece of leather, and then we'll go to our Silhouette Design Studio. Even if you're in Cricut, get you a Silhouette account so you can make some really, really nice designs. I have Affinity too. I just don't know how to use it, so don't start talking about me. I don't know how to use Affinity yet. But here we go. But again, I'm going to tag who I saw this from. Lies. I'm not going to tag. I'm just going to type their name in, and you guys can go find her since I don't have enough subscribers to. I'm trying to get these seams out so I can cut this flat as possible. All right. All right. This is a pretty little piece we're going to use. Now let's start screen recording. Learn how to do that today. All right. Here you just use your text to type in the name that you want to use on your keychain. Here I'm just going through different fonts, trying to find one big enough to cut that would look nice on a keychain. I have way too many fonts. It does not help with my indecisiveness at all. This is one of my favorites, so I'm just going to rock with it. Now we're going to use our offset feature. The offset feature is what we're going to cut the leatherette with. Choose an offset setting that is good for you. A little bit bigger than 1.25 is fine with me. I think I want a little bit smaller. So after you get your offset, move the name out. I'm going to use the name for the vinyl. I'm sizing mine about 4 by 2 inches. That's approximate. Just depends on how big you want your keychain. So again, I'm moving the name out. That's going to be for the vinyl. Now with the offset, go ahead and mirror it. Well, first you're going to duplicate it. Give it a little space in between. Now we're going to mirror it, and now we're going to connect it. We're going to use the connector piece that we're going to put our keychain on. So what I've done here is got in a small rectangle, sized it in the middle. Size is completely up to you. Just get it just big enough to be able to be sturdy enough to hold your keychain. Select them all and then weld together. Now you have where you're going to be able to fold that later around your keychain piece. All right, now getting your materials, ready to cut. Both of these are going to be cut like you would HTV. They're going to cut mirrored. I have my settings cut to leatherettes for the top. I'm cutting a metallic for the bottom because I'm using a leopard print for my mother's name, Bonnie. On the 2 keychains I'm doing later, they're going to be cut on glitter. Still all going to be cut in our mirrored settings. So let's go. This is a voiceover, so I'm actually saying what should be done instead of what I actually do, because I do mess up a little bit. It refuses to actually cut and send here. Probably going to cut some of that out, but it works out in the end. You'll see. Okay, that is ready to cut, and it's about 2 inches wide, 10 inches long. I need to quit trying to eyeball stuff. I'm gonna go over to the cutter. I'm not taking this with me. Yes, y'all can still see me. I don't hear nothing about this room. I'm still trying to move. Just trying to get it how it is. I'm gonna try to cut it just to get a little bit even. Because that little silhouette is a little finicky, so I want to make sure it's cutting right where it's supposed to. Alright, so. Make sure you give it a little wiggle room so I go a teeny past 2 inches. And yeah, it'll be 10 inches at least. Now, what I meant to look at is she had some little roller to make sure it was flat. But I don't need to buy not none other thing from Amazon. Not nothing. So I'm going to use my handy dandy hand. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know who I'm fooling. I really do want to get one of those little rolling things. But as you can see, I can't fit nothing else in this room. 3-bedroom house and only have 1 bedroom, so I really shouldn't have nothing else in this house. Alright. Oops. Let me see something. Move this camera out the way a little bit. Is that gonna make a difference? It just might. Turn it this way. I'm going to turn it this way to make sure it has room to cut. Oh, no problems. Oh, no problems. Oh, she had a cute little rolling thing. Move this back over here so I'm looking at there. Alright. And then she actually taped it down. But I trust my mat. I'm gonna tape it down. Y'all see me make way too many mistakes. Don't try to act like we have some sense today and just follow directions. We're just gonna follow directions. I don't feel like doing this. And I know most of the people that watch this are nowhere near me, but for those who are, I'm leading in a play in Indianapolis on May 27th and 28th called Miscommunications by Chandrea Funyea Productions. If you would be in the area or would like to come to the area to see it, that would be amazing. Also have the pleasure of being in the Batwing series. I'm not sure when that is getting released, but you can also see information about that on YouTube. Just look up Batwing. It's a Batman fan film. Some other stuff is coming up, but you know, old lady memory is not going to remember all the stuff right now. So yeah, that part. And that's all I want to take. Just pray for me. I don't think that's a lot to ask. I know we have a lot of God-fearing people on this channel, and I appreciate you. There's my taping. And thank you for not judging. So we're going to get this loaded. Something on here doesn't look like it's ready to send. So I'm going to go exit Y. I'm going to exit why it doesn't want to send. So uncut, oh, detecting tool. Let me help you. Autoplay. That's what tool you are. Usually when this happens, I just go hit save, close out, and come back. See if it wants to act right, but we'll see. I'm going to load it. And yeah, it still doesn't want to do anything, so we're gonna be back after this commercial break. Came to my attention during editing that the camera was not on in the middle when I was going from the weeding part, and I'm just going through trying to figure it out. So I was weeding. Ouch, my arm is so messed up, you guys. So I weeded out the vinyl. I'm gonna have to do another one, just not tonight, because it is 5:18 in the morning. This is what I do. And put it on the leatherette. This is before the gluing part. I'm going to just drop it into the middle like I did this. I am so sorry, you guys. I tell you, every time I do a video, something stupid happens. And I placed it. I put this down this way so that you can see it. Excuse me for going this slow. My arm is, I'm in pain. Pretending this is back to vinyl again. Placed it on top, folded it. Well, I didn't fold it, I left it out. Put the leatherette on here. Place the vinyl like you would anything else that you're doing heat transfer vinyl on. I'm sorry, this is so bootleg. And use the parchment paper on top of it. And then I just used the mini press on setting 1. And then what Cricut says to do for leatherette and the HTV is for 10 seconds, roll it around in a circle with pressure. I always do a lot of pressure for HTV. Usually I'm just holding stuff in one place. And I really like that I got the instructions from Cricut and the person I watched the video from not to do that. And it kept the leather still having some kind of texture to it and not looking so melted. So it said to do it in circles over the piece you are doing for about 10 seconds. And it is a cold peel. And I am sorry I'm doing a mock view of this since didn't realize I was recording until I went back to edit this video. And that's what I did when I did all of the keychains. I realized I wasn't really a big fan of doing the leopard on the black because it didn't show as well to me. So I redid my mom's in her favorite color, which was blue. So I did the exact same thing with the blue vinyl, the blue glitter vinyl. And I did my own name and the gold glitter vinyl. So hopefully this machine takes this time. And I got so frustrated, if you hadn't noticed, not being able to find my glue sticks, blooper number 758 of this video, I got upset and I got hot and I changed shirts. So it's still the same, well, it's kind of the same day. Because I'm usually in here all day. I rarely sleep. It's 5 a.m. I'm probably going to get some cereal and continue my day because I have laundry to fold. But yeah, so I'm doing this long after the video as I'm editing and going to drop it in the middle. For y'all that bear with me, y'all have the patience of Job because y'all be going through it with me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was not my first choice, even though this is not a bad thing. I was trying to just follow directions before I went off on my own, but I could not find the glue sticks for my glue gun. And that's what the young lady I followed used, but you know what? We're gonna do what we do. So what I'm using is that I'm gonna put the keychain holder on using this little hardware because I like these and they look great. So we're gonna start and use this first. We're gonna get these lined up. And I do like to use them one section at a time. We're gonna start right here so it doesn't move a bunch. Okay, this bull crap was giving me the blues because it doesn't dry fast, so I couldn't make it stick. This bull crap is messy as hell, but it dries faster, so it's helping it stick, and I still cannot find my hot glue gun. So we are going to use this. Lord, give me the strength. But I'm still doing it section by section to give it a chance to dry, starting in the middle. But this stuff is so messy, it's irritating. It's giving me that E6000 feeling with the messiness, but again, just trying to do section by section because the mess, I can't, oof, the mess. We're still trying to, be careful because we want it lined up nice. See how my voice changed? I want it to be nice to material so that it's nice to me. Now this does seem to dry a little faster. It's not as liquidy and coming apart. This will definitely give me more of what I was trying to get from the first glue, so okay. And again, we're just going through the middle. We're going to go through the ends later, but right now I'm just trying to get it lined up and seeing if we can trust this glue. And I do trust it. The first one really had me upset. Why I keep hiding my crazy, right? It's supposed to be a judge-free zone. Damn. Glad they rolled off. I'm not trying to mess up the front. Won't be doing that again. I got it off, but won't be doing it again. All right. But if I do some more of it, I'm gonna just use the hot glue gun. Yeah, find some more. Buy some more, not find some more. Buy some more hot glue sticks. I know what I did with them. I have a drawer with all adhesives, and for some reason I moved those to another location and totally forgot where they are, because I know I have a lot of adhesive stuff. For some reason I put those in a different place. Why you would put them in a different place than you put the gun makes no sense to me right now, but I'm sure I had a perfectly, what I thought at the time, logical explanation at the time. I would love to argue that point with myself right now. Yeah, this is working better than the other stuff, but it's just too messy. Lord, give me the strength. Again, I'm going to clean up the edges, but I still just don't want there to be a lot on there, because this isn't like cleaning up other stuff. It's, you know, it's cloth, it's leather. Then I don't want to mess the vinyl up on the top. Trying to get y'all a good product, but most of you guys are pros. Even if they're seeing this the first time, you've done other stuff. So you probably have yelling all kinds of stuff at me right now. And you know what? The God's honest truth is I wish I could hear you. But you know what? I don't have enough subscribers to go live. I would love to go live and get real-time advice, so I can hear y'all yell at me, be like, honey, this is not how you do that. So I'm not too proud to take advice. I like learning. I have no problem with redirection, okay? I would rather hear about somebody else's headache than have to go through it myself. I have no problem with that. Learn me the headache. Learn me the headache. I do not need first-hand experience on the wrong way, trust me. Now, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But if you can prevent me bumping my head, I am all for it. I am not too proud. Here's what we're working with at the moment. Again, I still wish I'd have did a little bit lighter color. I'm going to do my name in pink glitter. But I do think that turns out pretty good. Of course, I'm going to put the ring on here. The other keychain ring. But I do think that turned out pretty good for the mama. I wish there was a way to flip this camera, but I might do that in post. And that's it, you guys. I really do appreciate you watching. Thanks for hanging in there, and I hope it helped.